Welcome once more to FM Bazaar. This is partly brought up, presented to you. This is the English news. First, the headings. A serious chair is batting in the Ukraine of Bush for the bombardization of Ukraine by Russia. Now the news in full. We was just there with you before we was one to saw Putin of Russia was when and jump enter inside Ukraine. When Putin jump entered this jump enter, the other presidencies was highlighted that what Putin is what? You want to show the world that you are who? Why shall you went and jump enter inside Russia? You was first jump enter this jump enter in 2014. And we was chole you, but you want to carry in na Yangopo that you over know how to jump enter. If you shall not stop this your jump enter that you have jump enter inside Ukraine, you shall hear in one from we the United Nations, from we the NATO, and from we the European Union. When Putin was here this book, he was said that what? Una want to shisha me? Una awu themselves? If I jump enter my jump enter, is it una jump enter? Any man that shall try to shisha me again, he shall saw a one. As they were started to be arguing, Putin was just recouped and spoke that was that. If he wasn't here, he saw the mixer that was flying and went and bombardization Ukraine. Now it's a time for you to beef hands.
It was unprovoked, but this is what Russian President Vladimir Putin unleashed on Ukraine as the sun came up this morning. A missile striking an industrial park in western Ukraine. A helicopter assault on an airport outside of Kiev. Close, intense fighting. And there are civilian casualties.
Was you saw how it was there? It saw that the Second and the First World War was started to. This one was when I find palaver. Austria was when I find palaver. Germany was when I find palaver. Before we want to saw a little palapala would turn around and was became a general pala. So we want to. I don't want to speak about Putin. I only want to speak to the presidencies of Africa, the members of Africa. Where are them? Them should come. I want to speak to una that this palapala that them are palapalaing in Europe. It have no one item to do with now. Una should not went and put una mob day. Because if they went and put the mob day now, you want to hear they shall spoke that hey, Cameroon was spoke that Senior Paulo have donated 100,000 kudus and ekelebis. We want to saw they come to bombardize we here. They suffer that we are suffering in Africa. It have LAZ correct. You people should know when and carry war and come and add it there. You people should know when and carry war and come and add it there. And Senior Paulo, where is Senior Paulo is where? Senior Paulo. All the other countries them have carried a citizenship that hey, HI is batting in European, in Ukraine, HI is batting all man should boom. They have sent aeroplane, but your own citizens are still crying that you have cholen them. You have not even spoke no one ice pack. They don't even know whether you shall send a helicopter or aeroplane or you shall send Kameko to went and took them. So the Cameroonians that are there in Ukraine are crying that hey, where shall we went to? But it's only the major citizens that are crying this cry because in Cameroon we have twice citizens. The major citizen, that means is the njaka of the minister, the njaka of the government delegate, the njaka of the mayor, the njaka of the DO, the njaka of the director. Those ones them are the major citizens. It's them that are crying that hey, how shall we do it? You people should come and took we. It's your njaka went and took them. For the minor citizens, that one them have LAD Pum. That means the jaka of Okada man, the jaka of Farmer, the jaka of Bambe, the jaka of that one them have already Pum because there was gathered bed Njangi money and gave them to went to Europe. So as this have bad, any man have already calculated sense. The muna of Tete them are they waiting, they don't forget them have already Pum. So one them now as I'm speaking, they have already enter France. So one them have already enter Germany. So one them have already enter Spain. So one them have already, if so one them have even enter Mexico self. So went and took your major citizens. That was today's show as English news. And for una that una have never yet confronted and jointed the Umujami pause. May you went and did it now. And as you have saw the video, may you share it that it should went virus.